News coming in from South Sudan, which is already witnessing one of the most dire human rights situations in the world. Now, there is a new rape crime which has government sanction for soldiers to rape their women instead of wages. The UN Rights Office has brought this rape horror out. This is the latest report from the UN Human Rights Office, which says that in South Sudan, soldiers' salary is a license to rape. Let's get now word from Shivaru, who's with us live from our newsroom. Shiv, explain to us, how does this really happen? Rapes actually have government sanction?
That's, that's the horrific reality of what this UN rights officer's report currently implies, Simi. The report is just out. It's being picked up all over the world. It's one of the top stories in the Western media at this point of time. And we've chosen to pick it up here on India Today because of the kind of horror this represents really for the world. Remember, South Sudan, which has variously been described as one of the most horrendous abusers of human rights in the world in existence right now. Even in that scenario, what the rights officer of the United Nations is currently reporting plumbs a new depth altogether. In a country where easy violence is an everyday affair, what you've got right now, what the world perhaps has to grapple with right now, is the first time you've got a sovereign country's government policy talking about how your salary for these pro-government militias, these are not soldiers, these are pro-government militias who owe allegiance to the government, Simi, being told officially that in lieu of your salaries, in view of your perks, in view of money and wages, we are officially giving you a license to go out and rape women, abduct women and children and rape them. No action will be taken against you. Now, rape crimes, crimes against women, abductions have happened in the past, but the development here, which is very important, which you rightly pointed out, Simi, is that this is the first time you're seeing a country in conflict actually make that rape permission an official state policy. Now, South Sudan, many people would argue, is a state in turmoil. It cannot really be seen as a sovereign country given the level of conflict that it has been under for so many years. But at this point of time, it will be compared to countries like Rwanda, like Congo, where there have been, rape diktats of a similar kind there as well, but nothing ever official so far. What the United Nations is now saying is that these militias have been given official written permission by the South Sudanese government and administration saying, in lieu of your salaries, please feel free to go out and actually rape women. There are more details coming out. We're awaiting the full report.